Howdy Breakers, let's talk whips. Whips are a new weapon type added to the ONT that were in prior Breaker games, so we got our first taste of them here with the anchor type whip drop from Mission 4. Technically we got them in the CNT as part of one of Goof's option parts, but that doesn't count. Functionality was limited. So whips are a unique melee weapon that carries some pretty big trade-offs as far as utility. I feel like they might be better in the offhand, but they also work as a solid main hand weapon. Their basic combo string while pushing that melee button is a series of horizontal swings that, unlike saber or axe, does not move you towards the opponent. So if you're out of range, you're also out of luck. Pushing forward while you attack does a longer range, more vertical set of swings that is a little more useful for catching at distance. But oftentimes you're still going to end up with it unless you're in range for it, which is generous, to be honest. For that reason, it might be better to be an offhand weapon for its other unique properties. Specifically, what properties each combo has. The horizontal combo actually sucks in enemies close to you. It has a very wide horizontal range, can hit multiple foes, and each one brings them closer and closer. The push forward on the stick vertical combo, however, pushes enemies away. This gives you great control over battlefield spacing. It works well with other special abilities. Holding the button in neutral does a pull-in move that will attract enemies towards you. Pushing forward as you do so is a grapple that pulls you towards the enemy. These can both be used to effectively distance and control the battlefield and where you want people to be. Push away threats, pull in vulnerable units. This can also be used in the air for both versions, but there's very little vertical tracking, so trying to hit them effectively with it is kind of a bust. The aerial combo as well is a vertical style that pulls in like the ground horizontal, but it's not that great, and you're usually better off with the other types. It is good for stalling in the air for a period of time, though. Interesting things to note, the grapple in and pull to both have some pretty impressive AoE range. Not much, but you can grab multiple opponents or pull multiple opponents just in one press. So while you can main hand them, I think they would be more effective as a secondary weapon if you have a strong enough one to beat that average power, to help position control and set up stronger attacks on the other hand. Overall, whips are cool.